Hi, I'm Dale Doherty, and we're here at National Maker Faire, and I'm joined by Audrey Hale from Biloxi, Mississippi. Is that right?
Yes.
And you just finished 5th grade. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. I want you to tell me what this is. Balloons down to a pillbox.
Well, this is actually a satellite I made for my school science fair.
Okay. Well, it's a satellite that is going up in the air using helium balloons. Is that right?
Yes, that's
Okay.
right.
But what do we have here?
Oh, that's my pickaxe board, which with all the components on it. It's holding together all the components, and yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So, tell me, how did you come upon this project, doing this project?
Well, it all started when I was pretty much looking through my mom's Make magazine. She has a bunch of them, and I was looking for something to do for my school science fair project. And I came across a satellite. I love space science, so I decided I wanted to do this. But of course, it was not cheap, so I decided, well, I asked my mom, and she said it's not in the budget.
She said it's a little bit too expensive for us to go out and buy the parts,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And what did you feel at that point?
Well, I felt kind of sad, but then I figured out, well, I could fund it with Kickstarter. So I asked her, and she said yes. So I was really, really happy about that.
So tell me, you went and put up your science fair project proposal on Kickstarter.
Yes. I put it up on a video, and it was really, really fun.
Okay. So did people contribute?
Yes, it got way, way overfunded. The goal was 150, and I got about 400 something.
You got $400 on Kickstarter to build your project, and then you were able to buy the parts.
Yes, I'm really happy I got to buy them.
What did you promise your backers on Kickstarter?
I promised them the pictures I got from the aerial the aerial satellite, and I promised them the iBook I would make, and that was pretty much it.
Okay. And this satellite has a name, doesn't it?
Yes. It's called the Little Aerial Satellite.
Good. And so what do you think this means for you and for other young makers out there?
Well, this means that I'm trying to inspire other kids like me I'm trying to show everyone that science is for everybody, not just some people.
We're gonna break and talk to your mom and dad for a minute. Audrey and I are joined by Audrey's parents. This is Laurel Hale, and this is Joe Hale. Let's start with Joe. Joe, what do you do?
I teach network operations for the Air Force.
For the Air Force, and I first learned about Audrey through a note that you sent me, I believe, and you told me what happened. And talk a little bit. When she first came to you and said, "I want to do this project in the magazine, and I want some money to do it."
I told her it wasn't in the budget, and then she was like, "Oh," so she did this research and she Googled it and found out about Kickstarter, and so she's like, "Can I do Kickstarter?" I was thinking, okay, well, I thought it might be a way for her to learn that, like, sometimes even when you really want something, like, the answer can still be no, or maybe some of our large family would maybe help, but it would still, like, maybe not turn out. I didn't want to be just no, but I thought we could try it, and she might learn that lesson anyway.
So you were surprised by the result?
We were blown away. There was somebody who funded it from Germany. There was somebody just all over the world. It was amazing. Yeah. More strangers than family funded it.
That's great. Well, she went on to exhibit the science fair. How did she do?
She won at her school. She won at regionals, and she also won the special award.
I forgot to ask you that. What did you think of winning all those awards?
I am so happy. I'm blown away.
That's great. And, it was really nice at the program at the White House yesterday. You thanked your parents both for helping you out with this project and being your first backers, really.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. And tell me a little about you. Do you want to tell me what you were just talking about? Like when you were in school, you identify a bit with the maker stuff yourself, right?
I really do. I grew up on an IEP in special education, and traditional school did not fit well for me, and I did not do well in it. And so for the maker movement to come in, I was always really, really excited about it because it wasn't just people with degrees and people with, you know, really fancy offices. It was just anyone. And I remember one of the first projects I loved was that remote control lawnmower. And it was just amazing that somebody had just built this in their backyard. And Joe had actually subscribed to make for my birthday. And we're a military family, so we move all the time. So we were unpacking, and that's how she found that old Make magazine.
That's great.
We were putting it back on the shelf.
Oh, that's great. It's such a great story, and I'm so glad, you know, you do a great job to help her, give her these opportunities. And Joe, you helped her a lot as well on this.
Well, I would say that I taught her how to solder.
Yeah.
And then taught her how to program, and then she just kind of surpassed everything that I expected her to actually do.
She does it on her own, doesn't she?
She does.
That's great. Well, I just want to really so glad to have the Hale family here at Maker Faire and joining here in the Make booth. And it really makes me very happy to think that, you know, a group of us who create a magazine have an impact on someone like you. You know, even it's an old issue that you find when you're unpacking. So, and it helps to sort of bring people into this community, particularly our fifth graders. It's awesome. So thank you all for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye.